project. I'm a concert pianist, as you can see, and I travel all around the world to give concerts, but there's only one place in this world where I can play in paradise, and that's in Cairns. And I'm always very happy to be back in paradise because very few people can afford to be there and then come back to real life. So that's my pleasure to be here, and I've just played The Girl with the Flaxen Hair by Claude Debussy. And if I chose this piece, it's because, of course, it suits the wonderful environment. But it's also because it makes me think of Li Peng, who is a girl with flaxen hair. And I'm happy to introduce her and thank her also because if I'm here, it's thanks to her and to Paradise Concerts. So I'm very happy to introduce Li and to play first movement of Frank Sonata with her.
so glad to present a fabulous concert coming up at the Cairns Civic Theatre. It's called Carnival of the Animals. This concert came about because of a very wonderful story. At least I think it's wonderful. I got an email a little bit less than a year ago, and that email said, "Lee, I have a dream, and that dream is to put 2 major works on one concert together." But I thought, oh, read on. The 2 major works are very diametrically opposed in the classical music literature. One is probably the most famous Brandenburg Concerto by J.S. Bach. Of course, people know his beloved concertos, the Brandenburgs. But Brandenburg Concerto No. 5 is extraordinary because it's written for not only a solo obbligato violin and flute, but an extraordinary harpsichord part. And Pascal's dream was to have this harpsichord part performed here in Cairns by his new wife, Ami Roger. So I thought, this is fantastic. Get a string orchestra together, do the Brandenburg. But I read on. The second part of the dream was to give the end of the concert a grand finale and do the Carnival of the Animals. And this is a piece of extraordinary proportions. We have not 1, but 2 grand pianos on stage. And in addition, we have the full company of the Cairns Concert Orchestra. And we have the solo instrumentalists. And for this production, we have superstar Jane Rutter on the flute and Lillian Crombie, who Australian filmgoers may also know because she was the lead Indigenous actress in the film of Australia. And she reads some special narration that's put together for the Carnival of the Animals, a piece by Saint-Saëns. In between these 2 beautiful pieces of music, we have some smaller and more intimate chamber music, all by French composers by Jacques Ibert and Francis Poulenc, and also César Franck. So we've got really something for everybody at the Civic Theatre and as a feature event for the Cairns Festival. And I'm extraordinarily honored and delighted to introduce to you 2 of the major soloists for this production and the person responsible for the dream, Pascal, and his wife Ami.
Yeah, that was my dream, and I never thought it could ever been realized because there's so many different instruments, and it needs 2 pianos, and it needs so many things. But you know, I've always believed that dreams can only be true if you live them and if you express them. So thank you, Lee.
Oh, thank you, merci.
And I'm so proud and moved to see my wife play that piece that I've loved for since ever I was a little boy. I was listening to the concerto when I was 6 or 7, and now I can hear it with Annie. We said the grand finale will be 2 of the animals because even if we do not look like animals, but in Saint-Saëns' piano piece. There are many animals like the elephant and the kangaroo and also, but there are also the 2 special animals called pianists. We are those 2 pianists, and it's a very entertaining piece, and everybody will love it. And we're very privileged to have a narrator and to have the opportunity to play that piece in front of the Cairns audience. Really looking forward to it.
Well, I think Lee and Pascal said everything I wanted to say already, but I just wanted to add that we're very, very happy and we feel lucky to be here, and I especially feel very happy and excited to play the Brandenburg No. 5 for the first time with Lee and Jane Rutter. And for this occasion, I'm very lucky to be able to play a wonderful harpsichord, which you will see very soon, and looking forward to it. And I'm also one of the animal, the pianist.
That was the Wild Donkey. And who better to play that in the Carnival of the Animals than the violins? Yes, we are indeed wild donkeys. We've been called many things, but donkeys is a polite term for us. If you want to see donkeys and kangaroos and pianists acting like animals and much more, flute players dressed up and narrators with beautiful paint all over themselves, then you've got to come to the Cairns Civic Theatre, 5 o'clock, Sunday the 29th of August, for a Cairns Festival feature event, the Carnival of the Animals. Tickets through TicketLink, and you better hurry because I've got very good news that we're getting near sold out.